book about Jesse Owens, and it's February, and we're talking about Black History Month. We're highlighting Jesse Owens, and it was written by Maria Sanchez. Little Jesse was the youngest child of the Owens, a humble family of farmers from Alabama. He was the 10th and last of his siblings, but when his mother called for dinner, he beat everyone else to the table.
At school, no one could catch him. His gym teacher was so impressed that he asked him to join the track team after school. But Jesse had to run work, repairing shoes and delivering groceries to support his family.
Of course, that didn't stop Jesse. He decided to practice in the morning when the sun was rising and everyone was still in bed. He was determined to become the best athlete in the world.
Jesse's first lesson was to imagine that the track was on fire. Even though that wasn't true, it helped him develop his own elegant running style, keeping his feet off the ground as much as possible.
He entered Ohio State University, where everybody called him the Buckeye Bullet. Jesse became the first African American captain of a university team, and the first to had to work as a lift operator in order to pay for his schooling.
Despite Jesse's success on the track, he had to wait for his teammates to take their showers before he could wash himself. All around him, life was separated from black people and white people. During one single championship, Jesse set 3 world records and tied at 4th in only 45 minutes. It was one of the most celebrated moments in the history of sports, and a good chance for Jesse to prove himself before the Olympic Games.
The Olympics were held in Berlin, Germany. In 1936, the country was ruled by a terrible man named Adolf Hitler. Hitler believed that white athletes were superior because they were white. Jesse won a gold medal and stole the spotlight from Hitler's hateful regime. More than 110,000 people stayed to watch Jesse win 3 gold medals over the next few days. He was an Olympic hero, the fastest man in history, but was still a humble person, happy to hug his toughest rival.
When Jesse arrived home, there was a dinner in his honor, but as soon as he got there, he realized nothing had changed. He could not even use the main doors to reach his own reception. Sadly, soon after, no one remembered Jesse's amazing achievements, and he had to take a job to make a living. He worked at a gas station, toured with a jazz band, and even accepted a race against horses.
He had retired when he finally got his most valuable award, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest honor for any American. No athlete embodied the struggle against injustice and racism more than Jesse.
And every time the Olympic Games take place, little Jesse is remembered, the humble boy who fought the wind and sought out new sights, running just on the strength of his feet and the courage of his lungs. While there are many amazing historical figures we could highlight throughout Black History Month, Jesse Owens is a symbol of perseverance and portrays bravery through discrimination in hard times. He is inspirational and motivational to many young Black students as myself, and I couldn't have chosen a better role model to exemplify and honor during this month. Thank you.